Guys doing? And somebody communicated wanting to know which country music star females I've dated or which country music stars I've been friends with, or in reference to country music and history. And they want to know what country music songs my mother and father sang. And they're showing something on Patsy Cline and other country music singers on television right now. And somebody communicated about Shania Twain and Faith Hill. Uh, any of the females that know me in Hollywood or in the music industry, they can make videos. People that are friends, people that know me. And somebody wanted to know how many Oscars I've had or something. I don't know. Somebody communicated something like 35 Oscars, and I'm not sure how many Grammys or anything like that over the years. And some people wanted to know if I was, Shirley Temple when I was a little boy, or Spanky from the Little Rascals, or they thought I was, some people want to know if I was Eddie Munster. Some people want to know if I was the kid in Dennis the Menace, or some people want to know other TV shows and movies or things that I've been in. I don't know. You got to ask over there, or somebody's got to put it out in the media. Over here, people, the satellite man tries to burn me. And this satellite man doesn't outrank me in Hollywood. Their security, they've tried to do these things, these bad people. They tried to ostracize one of their people to try to steal. They hit me in the teeth right there, man. Those are real bones. Those are real teeth, man. That's all been documented. I'm not playing your satellite abuse games, or whoever you're working for. They have to go into court, satellite man. You're trying to make me look like a nobody, and I have seniority in Hollywood, man. And whoever the fuck your people are working for, you have to get prosecuted. And my family history has seniority in America, too. So in reference to your government satellite man burning on me, you better show up in court and bring all your history of your family in America, government man. And that motherfucker just said, oh, what about a former president? Former president? Doesn't mean you can attack the people of this country. You took an oath in office if you're a former president. Your misconduct and abusing people in America is treason. You're not allowed to invade this country for your race to steal other people's land or other people's property just because you were a president. That's not how the Deeds Department works. That's not how the Treasury works. That's not how the Supreme Court works. So they need to check the conduct of all these former presidents that tried to steal my mother and father's estates. And these people that tried to steal the media companies of my mother and father and grandparents. You think because you are a former president, you think you're allowed to do what? Make up shit on people that are richer than you and own more land? Like your intentions are that you're trying to steal American land? By fabricating things about landowners and people that are rich and famous? You're violating smart laws too. You're violating history of Hollywood. You're violating history of the media. You think because you're a former president that you can make up lies and you thought people had to go along with your lies? You have to go to court every time you slandered my character. You have to go to court every time you slandered my parents' character. You better show up in court. You think because you were a former president, that's what they communicated. That this person said, oh, they were a former president. So you were a dictatorship? How long you been in America? Do you own any houses? Did you own any houses before you became a president? What makes you think that you could claim other people's property? What is it that you think that you could just make up shit on people's lives and damage their faces and teeth? If any of these former presidents are tied in with any of these impersonators, they have to get prosecuted. Who the fuck do you think you are? You think the president is the highest ranking position in this country? It is not the highest ranking position. There are guidelines and laws. That's why there's term limits, man. In reference to a president or a former president, doesn't mean you own other people's lives. You think that the American government allows just anybody to get into government without guidelines, without laws. You don't have a right terrorizing or dictating other people's lives. A president's position is to manage government, not to attack people of this country, not to make up bullshit about people's lives. Why don't you prove everything you made up? Show up in court. Prove every fucking thing that you fucking made up slandering my character. Why'd you damage my teeth? Called somebody trash? Called somebody a junkie? What schools did you go to? You couldn't even fucking afford the schools I went to, motherfucker. Put your history on record, man. You have no right burning my face and teeth. What race are you? And my adult teeth look like my baby teeth in the same structure, but my larger teeth, because they're larger teeth because they're my adult teeth. My smile looked the same when I was a little boy as it did before you had damaged it. So when did you claim you ever saw me in person? When did you claim you ever saw me at any time? Because I had perfect teeth before your people did this. I had perfect teeth when I was a little boy. I had perfect teeth as an adult before you had damaged my teeth. You made up bullshit like alcoholism by